Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. You're here with Roscoe Lee Owens and Jeanette Marie Owens. Our,
Morning.
yeah, there you go. And our co-host, Tony and Linda Sams, will not be with us this morning because they're on an important assignment. You know, when you're married at 55 tribe, you got to get it done. So here we are, just gonna have fun with you today. And I thank you for joining us this morning on Married 55. And if you are married, 55 only couples, please join us. Again, my name is Roscoe Lee Owens, and here we go. We're just going to talk about a few things because this is all about a conversation. Isn't that right, Jeanette?
Yeah.
It's all about a conversation. You know, one of the things that I wanted to talk about is our relationship, especially as being grandparents.
Mhm.
And then great grandparents. Because I know right now you're working with one of our granddaughters, a student.
Graduated high school. Yes.
What was your experience with that, with Zoom, education, being home? Let's talk about that.
Well, since I'm retired now, having a high schooler in the house really has made me come forward, and I've learned to Zoom and to prepare the room for the camera and work the button. She helps me a lot. And so I'm really grateful for her to be here her senior year because all the other grandkids are in Texas and Las Vegas.
Yes.
And because of the pandemic, we can only see them via video, pictures. Thank God the grandkids post a lot of videos so we can keep up with what's going on. Miss them all. Can't wait till the pandemic is over and we can see them again.
Yeah. But as a married couple, I've been able to just view your passion for a granddaughter to get those A's and getting in with the classes, because not only that, I think you were helping her with scholarships for college. Am I correct? Yeah.
Well, the main thing they taught us in the Zoom classes, the teachers, is that you're not in school, parent or grandparent, and you're not going to college. So you have to let them lead, because if you lead, then they might not be following you, and you'd be surprised. So follow the kids, their passion, and help them to develop that. When it comes to being married, we spent more time together during this pandemic than we have in 16 years of being married. So it's been great.
Well, I'm certainly glad you said that, because yes, the schedules have changed. In our first part of being married, and over 55, we were both working at the time, and you as a director was spending a lot of time at work. I was doing a lot of time at work and with
Right.
the gallery and everything. And so I am so glad to be spending more time. Actually, it's a learning period too.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah.
It's going great.
And learn how to compromise a little more.
Yep.
So that's what you have to do. You have to learn how to compromise a little more. You have to end the night on a positive note.
Right.
Regardless of how the day went, you have to live in the moment. Like right now, my wife's not really an early person. I'm an early person, but I'm not a night person. So, then we have to figure out how we adjust through the day, and don't be afraid to give each other their own space.
Right.
How have you carved out your space, Jeanette?
I'm not really doing a lot of things different because I was home anyway. So my space is not watching CNN. I can only watch a little bit of it, finding out what's going on. And then I just do what I've always done: wash the clothes, clean the house, catch up with the kids. Only thing that's really, really changed, our sons don't get to drop in like they used to.
Yes.
Our grown sons, they have keys, and they come in and, hey, anybody home? And I could visit with them. That's John Lloyd and Kijana O. And now, because of the pandemic and then being out there as young people, they don't get to drop in like they used to. And so that's really been different.
Well, it reminds me of the shirt that you bought me for Christmas. Staying home is the new going out. So that was very interesting. But I want to also say, since you are my son on the other end of this, Kijana, you've done an amazing work, and that's one of the reasons we haven't seen you in a while, because you're in your studio doing some things. So let's go to a commercial and show what you've been doing back there with Success Express.
Success Express.
Yeah.
Hey, my name is Kijana Owens. I am the CEO and founder of Success Express Market Solutions. Just wanted to come in just for a second and share with you the passion in which we feel about creating opportunities for business owners, entrepreneurs, new startups. You need that branding that pops. You're on virtual seminars and workshops all the time, but what's your brand say about you? Does your background represent you? Does your brand represent you that's the way you want it to represent you? That's what we're here for. Our business is cultivating more business for businesses, and we're committed to that very thing. Listen, connect with us at successexpressmktg.com. That's successexpressmktg.com. Contact us at 909-686-1698. That's 909-686-1698. I am Kijana Owens, and I look forward to talking to you. I look forward to helping you and your business succeed. Let's make your brand pop.
Well, we're back. The success of being married and being in a tribe, we could do things together. So one of the things that we do together in terms of good health, good mental health, good physical health, is we take a walk. We're taking a walk daily. Just the other day, our granddaughter showed us her route that she walked. And so what about that, Jeanette?
So we walked it together. It's something to do that's exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Get out and walk together. Even if you have nothing to talk about, you will find something to talk about when you're out there walking together, getting a little exercise and fresh air.
Fresh air.
Very important.
I know Tony and Linda, they walk together in their neighborhood as well. So, that walking program. In fact, I'm going to say this. A few years back, Jeanette and I, we went up to the mall that's in our neighborhood, which is in Montclair, and they had seniors walking the mall.
100-mile club.
Yeah. So we started walking, and we found out they had a 100-mile club, and we definitely was going to do our 100 miles and enjoying that club.
And get the t-shirt.
And get the t-shirt. And so I wear my t-shirt now. It reminds me of that whole process. But in terms of that, also there are things on TV and there are personalities on TV that are awesome. It's like Steve Harvey. Yeah, Steve Harvey. I like Steve Harvey because this is a guy that, he went to doing all the things and just broke through barriers and found out that he is who he is, and he didn't have to learn and do English language the way English language was. But I caught him this morning on this show, and I wanted to share that with you as well. So, Mr. Kijana Owens with Success Express, do we have that video, and can we see that as it relates to married couples?
Why do you think y'all's marriage has stood the test of time?
Look at this beautiful lady. I wasn't about to turn her loose.
No, she couldn't go nowhere. Mr. Roberts, she wasn't going nowhere.
Wasn't going nowhere. And of course, it was good at those days because her mom and dad wouldn't let her out of their yard anyhow. So I always knew where to find her.
So let me ask you this club that you all got, how did this idea of the 50-plus club, how did that come about?
Well, Steve, one day we were doing a little radio show there on marriage. And someone made the statement, well, black people don't stay married long. Well, we knew that was not right because at the time we got married, it was about 15 to 18 other couples got married at the same time. And we were all still together. And that was about when we were in our 40s.
Yeah.
So then Cheryl come up with the idea, I'm going to prove them wrong. She wanted to bring about couples that have been married 50 years or better.
50 years or more, yeah. We wanted to just celebrate our heritage too, And so we got together and I got this committee together, and the first meeting we had 45 black couples within the Cincinnati area that had been married for 50 years or more.
Just in the Cincinnati area?
Yes.
Wow. If y'all could give one piece of advice to married couples, what would it be?
The best gift I can give my children is to love their mother.
And when I speak to the young ladies, I talk about the seasons. When you're in the spring and you're courting and you're getting married, and then the summer comes and you're really hot together, and then the fall may come after you're married and maybe she gets pregnant or whatever, so things kind of cool down. And then the winter gets worse because the baby comes and that takes more time away from each other. But then the spring comes back again and you can warm up again. And then summer comes again and it's never too late to get hot again. Never. And I think people think that after you get a certain age, oh, well, they're too old. Too old for what? Too old for what? I love it when he comes by and says, you're still kind of cute. But that means a whole lot. And I think words, the way we say things, your tone of voice, your body language, and your attitude make a big difference on how things are perceived.
Right.
We grow too soon old and too late smart.
Yep.
Just think about that. A lot of times you say, boy, I wish I'd known that 10 years ago.
Yeah, I'm going to have to use that.
Yeah.
It's
true.
to myself. Thank you very much. I needed that. Let me tell y'all something. Mr. and Ms. Johnson, I know you all just celebrated your 62nd wedding anniversary week. And I kind of wanted to do something special for y'all.
Oh.
Because my mom and daddy was married for 64 years.
Oh, right.
And when I think about love, there's a special scripture that comes to mind. And that's 1 Corinthians chapter 13.
Yes. Oh, yes.
and verses 4-8, which describes God's definition of love.
Yes.
So I would like to present you with this gift. It's a photo of your 62nd anniversary.
Oh, wow.
See, let me hold it so y'all can see.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow.
This is a photo of your 62nd celebration.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Y'all have been in love for a long time, and I appreciate y'all bringing a lot of loving couples together to us as an example of what it can be.
Thank you.
I want to thank Shirley and Robert for inspiring us with their story today. They're a true testament that love can stand the test of time. Don't go away, y'all. We'll be right back.
Well, that was my friend Steve Harvey. You know, I like Steve Harvey, and I get more for less with Brother Les Brown. So I really wanted to bring something in that is so exciting. I've been married 65 years, and I'm just glad I've been on the planet long enough. But I plan to. And the whole thing is, you know, we got to focus on the friendship that we have as a couple. You know, we have to decide what's a deal breaker. You know, when you get a little angry and you start having this little argument, you got to celebrate one another just because.
Yeah, it's a great time to learn more about your partner in life.
Yeah.
It says on the screen. And always celebrate life every day. Be
Yes.
grateful to wake up and say good morning to each other.
Say, don't let
Simple
your,
things.
yeah, don't let your argument spill over into the relationships that gets in. Got to learn how to apologize. I had to learn that too. You know, as I was watching this TV show the other day, and you know, you fall into this position in terms of my age or our age folk. You fall in this position that was described to you by this is what a man does, this is what a woman does, and actually the description is this is what human beings do that love each other and care for each other. That's what it is. But you know, I want to break into another commercial as well. Kijana, show me something that's going on with Success Express and where we're going in the future.
Hey, what if you have videos like this in your flyer? What if you could tell your colleagues, your business associates, your network, what you were doing in your flyer live, just like this? I'd like to help you do that. My name is John Owens. This is Success Express Marketing Solutions, one of our best concepts out there, cutting edge technology, video technology. Have you ever seen a video flyer? No, you haven't. Let us help you create one for you. 909-686-1698. Visit us on the web at www.successexpressmktg.com.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.
Yes. Okay. You know, we were talking about, you know, kind of conflicts and things like that. But know that the grass is not greener on the other side. So when you know that and you put that in there, and don't be afraid to seek professional help if that's what you need. Staying together is success, you know. And so you have to realize that when it boils up inside and you want to argue or you want to do something, know that, marriage is not perfect. It's a situation. Love is the perfect thing in the marriage. So it's like, how do you come back to that? How do we come back to that when we do that?
Well, one thing that has helped, the pandemic has helped, is you have people that live in the past. That's the only thing they remember is fun and, well, we used to do this and we used to do that and it was like this. Then you have the people that live in the future. Well, next year we're going to do this. As soon as we save up, we're going to do this. One thing we have learned, if we didn't already know it, is today is what counts. Let's make today the best day. We never know when it will be our last day. And so I try to remember that. And it's easier to do now that we're so focused on just getting through each day. Don't live in the past or the future. Live in today. Enjoy each other today and be grateful for everything God brings our way. Amen.
Amen. Live today. You know what I say? Understand patience is a virtue and know that we are a team. And that's what we want to bring to you today from the Married Tribe 55 plus couples, is that we are a team. You're a team as a couple. You're a team if you're 55 plus, you're a team as a family. You've grown to be a team even through the things that you do at work. So work and home, and a lot of folks are now working from home. And you had to carve out a little area in your house to be able to do that, as well as keep your family intact and together. So from our show to yours, I wonder if we could bring our director on screen too for just a moment and share a couple of things with him as a married individual that is also a married couple, not quite 55.
Right, of another generation.
Yes. So I want to give a big shout out to Kijana Owens for establishing this podcast for Married Tribe 55 plus couples. I want to give a shout out to Miss Linda Sams, who really orchestrated and developed this. There you go. I want to give a big shout out to Tony, because you know how we got to do it, husbands, And so I just want to thank all of you that are watching this show on today to subscribe. Please come and watch us on Facebook. The shows come out on Thursday mornings. We just have a good time. Follow us on Facebook, Married Tribe 55 plus, couples only. All right. I think that'll do it for today. Enjoy life with God's blessings.
Be blessed. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Coming together is a beautiful thing. Staying together is absolutely wonderful. God bless you. Thank you, Kijana Owens.
Thank you, Kijana.
The grindologist, the grind man, the man that get up in the morning, get up at 6 in the morning doing grind shows. I think he did about 2 or 3 shows already before this show comes on. So, he's a hardworking gentleman that is about the business of helping businesses develop strategies and marketing approaches. So again, our pleasure. Jeanette Marie Owens and Roscoe Lee Owens, we're signing off.
Thank you.
And have a great day.
See you next.